Yeah, I think we're live. Yeah, we're live on YouTube. Just a moment. Hello, guys. Hello, YouTube. I'm here with Osvaldo, or have a good conversation at the morning about. Let me see, because it's uh the subtitle. It's the title. Yeah, it's exploring the importance of pleasure and happiness in daily life. So let's start. Just remember for all, here it's a platform, the Talk and Talk is a platform for us to practice all language. And today we are talking about, we are practicing English conversation. Oswaldo, did you study other language here or just in
No,
English for the moment?
I'm not studying another language for a
Okay,
while.
okay.
I'm
So
focused in,
in English, me too. It's the same way. For me, it's my priority. Yeah.
yeah.
So
But
yeah,
I'd
about
like
that.
to learn another language.
Yeah, me too in the future. But I had a test. I will have a test in this September. It's like an interview, job interview. But it's my work. I will don't change my professional. It's just for recognize my level. Yeah, in English, and I want to be able to have a good level, maybe. And yeah, is that. By the way, I'm just a student. Yeah, I'm not a teacher. All I think all the persons like know that. And I'm Belle. I live in Salvador. It's morning here in Salvador. It's a rainy day. There are some clouds here, but I think
Oh,
it maybe in the afternoon the weather is be good. Will be good. And yeah, today I work all the day, but I'm trying to be here to start my day practicing English. And let me see. I think it's that for the moment. And I will start not. Yeah, I will continue with you as well. Please introduce yourself.
okay. It's a sunny day here. I think the degrees will get 30 degrees or more. Uh, yeah. Um, well, I'm here at first time in Monday 7 a.m. But I know Bell for another carnival. uh, and I'm actually I'm a interested person about many things, and we will talk about a good topic. It's important to recognize our emotions and thoughts about this kind of um, this topic. And well, I'm a software developer for almost 4 years, but I will complete my front ender specializing in this month. August, I will complete 3 years of this experience, and have I will have birthday in 5 days. So I will take my day off. I don't know if I will take that this week or next week because I have to be with my mom in her treatment about cancer. So I will take that day in when I need to be with her. Yeah, yeah. I think that's it.
Okay, maybe it's the best moment for you discovery what make you happy. Yeah,
Yeah.
all the time when I have my birthday, I'm a reflection person. Yeah, I like to celebrate my day, for example, or yeah, my new year. But I start to think about the past or about myself. Yeah, it's like, oh, what I like it to do, what me make happy in that moment. I really like that. Or what kind of things I conquer in my life, for example. It's a good moment for me. And I think use that for your life. Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't usually think about that, but it's important. It's important.
Yeah, maybe it's because I really like to, I'm a really reflection person.
Yeah,
But
you're completely right. It's so important for us. We need to feel if we are going where we want to go.
yeah. So let's start. It's a simple question. That's the question number one, but maybe we have this the different conception. For you, what means having fun? What do you means for you? Do you think it's important or not?
Yeah. It's really important to uh, to have a blast, like I said, and take a breather because we need to recognize ourselves and recharge our energies. In my the way that I think, um, having fun is when you are not think in our daily routines, in our tasks, appointment, and so on. So if you really, let me see, how can I say that? If you, I think it's important, a smaller part of our day, how we uh, don't think about our tasks and appointments. So, but if you of like to do something, it doesn't matter if you like to go to the bed or take a nap, or if you like to play games or guitar or sing or just have a good conversation with another person. It's important, all of us, to have a time to do this. And for you, Bel.
Yeah, that's it. That's the point. For me, I have the same point of view when you talk. We need to have that kind of moments during the daily life because sometimes we just work in the automatic way. Yeah, just wake up and take a shower, have a breakfast, and go to work, moving and in front of a traffic jam. Yeah,
Yeah.
for example, here in Salvador, there are a lot of probably in that hour. And let me see. So that's kind of people just work the automatic way and starting the work and work a lot, work, have some get stress or frustration or have some conflict with others. And when return for your home are so tired and yeah, maybe with that
The
person
day
have a
was done.
family. Yeah, maybe that person have a family, maybe have a good moment with your family, but nowadays we know it's improbably because, for example, all the persons have your personal life. So nowadays it's so hard to have a good moment with your family, for example. And I know that because for me, it's a when I have fun with my friends or family, or have a breakfast together or dinner together. It's a good moment for me. It's yeah, but nowadays it's so hard. Sometimes the person just have your dinner and go for a particular part of the house and use your cell phone all the time. Yeah, and don't share your day or yeah. So
Yeah, I
maybe
see.
yeah, so it's hard. It's so because of that, it's so important because you can recharge or you can look your purpose. Why do you work a lot? Yeah, and for me, it just makes sense when you have fun during the day or one moment per day. What moment do you have for you? For you recognize? some moments, important moments in your life. Yeah. So for me, I try to use that, and try to do that at the morning because it's my moment. Yeah. But yeah, and it's so important. But have fun. It's not just go out with friends or drink alcohol or
Yeah.
have a go to the concert, for example. For me, it's not like that. Have fun, maybe, go out with your dogs or
Yeah, yeah.
read some books or talk with some friends. I have fun at home. Maybe it's depends of yeah, depend of the person. But for
End of
you,
the day.
yeah, of course. Depend of the day, depend of the moment in your life. For
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
for example, when I have time with my friends or with my family, it's a fun day. Yeah. Or when I have time to watching some videos or read some books or ride on bike. That kind of things for me. It's have a fun. Yeah. And you, what do you try to do in your daily life to be good or recognize the importance of your work?
Depend of my humor and the day, but actually, I've tried to taste a kind of games because I said I like a lot to play and watch about videos about this topic. Currently, I'm trying to play motorsports manager simulation. It's interesting because the first time that I've played with this, sometimes I try another kind of games, another motorsport simulation actually, because I've played with that. Let me see. Besides play video games, um, well, I've tried. Yeah, yeah. I've tried to be with my parents more than some months, some years ago, because my parents are, how can I say that, are getting Uh, older. Yeah, getting older, and some health problems are appearing for both of them. Yeah, my mother has important issue actually, and my mother and my father has important health issues too. He's with a problem to walk, Um, he has a problem in your perna. I forgot. How can I say perna?
Leg.
Yeah, yeah, legs.
Yeah.
And he did oh my goodness. Let me see. A moment, please. uh, Yeah, my father had a surgery in a leg some 2 years ago, I guess. Um, but he's with problem in his leg yet. So I think it's important to be with both of them. My mom i- is 15, 67 years old, and my father 16, yeah, 59 or 16 years old. So yeah, and I try to be with my sons a lot of time to and to be with my fiance and my stepson too. Yeah, I think in summer that's it. I try to stay with these people almost the time as possible. Uh, the most the time as possible. Yeah, I think that's it. And you, Bel, uh, what do you find
My
your funny moments or relaxed moments in your daily routine?
yeah, I would say go to the beach. Yeah, enter in the sea. Depend all the time. I research. I search in the internet about the I don't know to say in English. Maré baixa for enter in the sea. Yeah, I was looking for about that. But when the maré it's low, it's for me it's a good moment to enter in the sea and swim a little and have contact with the nature.
Low
And
tide,
I
you mean?
low tide. Yeah,
Tide, tide.
tide. Yeah, tide.
TID.
Tide. So thank you. Um, so for me it's a good moment because I live so close for the from the beach for the sea. But sometimes I just will with walking or have good moments when I just see it, the landscape when I need go work. It's like, oh, if I was in the my rest or my day off, I would like to go to the beach, for example. But I just recognize that when I need to work, when I'm in my day off, for example, I just stay at home. It's like I could use that time at home or have that kind of moment. Yeah, but yeah, I like to enjoy with nature, and for me, it's possible when I enter the sea, yeah, or walking on the beach, I think, or ride bike. It's a good moment. It's a long, it's a long exercise for me, ride on bike, but I really like it. And when stay with my family, it's a good moment. Or when I try cooking new things at home too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I research some videos on YouTube. Oh, for example, oh, today I will try to do that thing, that's recipe, and I try to do that, and for me it's a good moment. Of course, sometimes I get some frustration or stressful during the process because uh, because I'm it's not so I'm push myself about it. It's like okay, it's good, but can be better. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, I really appreciate that moment. And about games, yeah, I don't have more. It's not it's not because I don't like it, because I don't have anyone to share my moments like with
Uh,
games. And yeah, I think it's that. I'm a simple
do you
person.
have a console or PC to play games?
Just to see.
PC. So I will give you a tip.
Yeah.
Searching Steam platform. There, in that
There are
platform, is a
players
lot
for
of
that.
good suggestion, good games to suggest by the platform. You know.
Yeah. And do you feel you are more relaxed person when you play games, video games, for example? Do you relax or you are very excited when you start
I
to
think
play?
I felt excited. For example, yesterday I had 2 hours of a racing of a specific racing, and I was managing my team, and my racer was doing a good racing, but I forgot to manage very well fuel and tires, and the tires was done, and the fuel almost was done, and I've got the last position that racing,
Oh,
uh, when the racing was faltando two laps to finish that.
yeah.
So it was frustrated, but I felt happy. I don't know why, but it was funny.
Yeah, do you remember? I remember more interesting thing because I have some friends and talk in English, and I request, oh, how can you? how is possible do you learn English? Do you have a course or something like that? And that guy answered me, no, I just learning English because I play video games with a lot of
Yeah,
course.
I know
Yeah,
some people that learn a lot about English
yeah,
on English.
only in the
I
online
know
way playing games.
yeah, I know people that doesn't didn't study English and taught speaking and writing really very well, really
Yeah,
very well.
yeah, it's that I really do learning your English by or using the play video games. Yeah, I I looking for and I start to talk with other guys from the other countries and we talk
Hmm.
in English and
Yeah,
talk slangs and use a lot of words or acronyms. I don't know what to explain. Yeah, it's okay. I was fascinated about it. It's really interesting. So because
to be
that's
pre
person learning, having fun at the same time learning a new
yeah,
language.
I try to learn a little bit about English and having a fun moments, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Sometimes I have preguiça to be honest, because depend of the game, it's hard to understand. So I put the game language to Portuguese and let's go. But I try to put more in English and try to understand.
Sometimes it's just have fun. No problem if you put in Portuguese too. Yeah.
But it's not problem if you we learn in English and have fun
Yeah,
at the
it's
same
true.
time.
That can that can work too. So, and about you, do you play video games every single day or just in your day off?
Well, like I said some nations ago, I have a schedule and I try to put my appointments they'll organize that in I use Google Calendar to do this. Yeah, and I try to put playing video games 3 times in a week or 4 times in a week. So I try to play video games day yes, day not. I don't know if it's right in English. Yeah, yeah. For example, today I need to practice my presentation to send to Phil about my second segundo trabalho, second activity. So I need to practice with myself a lot to try to do the better I can. I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, in a day when you don't play video games, or what do
I
you
try to
try?
play every single day, to be
Okay,
honest. I try to play,
you are a
but
disciplined
sometimes it's
guy.
hard.
You are a
Yeah,
disciplined player. Okay.
yeah, but I know it's hard. Sometimes I'd like to play a kind of games that I won't have time to do that, so I change to another kind of game or just watch live. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
summary that's it.
Okay.
And
But
you?
no, about me, yeah, the question is it's because I will request you about the if you recognize some moments or good moments in your daily life. Like every single day, did you try to do
Yeah.
something, maybe for 10 minutes per day, for
Yeah,
example,
yeah,
to
yeah.
have a fun or to have a moment, a good moment in your life?
Oh, yeah, I was forgetting. I was watching a birding choking the eggs. The 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 casal, I don't know, can I say casal?
Couple, like
Couple, yeah,
the
yeah.
couple.
I could watching the couple of birds.
Oh,
Yeah, chocando eggs in the coqueiro. I don't know how can I say coqueiro. Uh,
Yeah, coqueiro, it's hard, but I will look
yeah.
for.
Yeah. And I think that couple of birds are chocking eggs, chocando. I need to search chocando. Chocking, I think it's chocking, or retch, maybe chocking. I will say chocking. uh, they are both of them are chalking for today is the 50th day, 50th day, quinto dia.
Yeah,
So I know that my father have taught nossa, verbo dizer no passado,
sad.
terceira pessoa. Terceira pessoa tem dito. Peraí. I'm sorry. Said, I think it's a regular verb. Yeah. My father has said to me that the couple of birds chalking eggs for 10 to 15 days. So today is the five days. Uh, yeah, it's interesting because I can see the one of them all of day, every single day, uh, 24 hours per day, above in the eggs, and that is I can see that when I see in my varanda. I don't know if you say that
Muito bom,
varanda.
Varanda.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. It's another interesting way to take a breath,
Have your
and
moment. Yeah,
I like
perfect.
to see that.
When you described, I was think about it. I was building the image, yeah, the situation in my mind, and
Rolinha,
yeah,
linha.
brought me peace, or like in the sensitive way. Yeah, I could felt, yeah, I felt that moment for me
Yeah,
because I'm trying to do that in my veranda. I'm looking for that name,
yeah.
but when I have time, I'm drink coffee and look my dogs, and I have two kind of plants, yeah, here, and I start to take care plants because
I can see a plant.
yeah, it's flower, but it's artificial. It's not
Okay,
real. The other it's
okay.
real. Let me try here. That's
Oh,
real.
nice,
Yeah.
nice.
And I start to nowadays it's my mother take care because she know the time to put the water. Yeah.
I saw it.
Or that's thing. But I start to think about how important it's take care about the plants or the animals for me bring me good moments, yeah. When I take care about plants and I can see grow up, for me it's a good moment. And for me it's a kind of moment in my day when I drink coffee and when look the sky, if the weather it's rainy or it's a sunny day, for example, and how my plants grow up, I think, yeah. And if it's there is a quality or not during that process. And yeah, I think for me it's a good moment. And when yeah, it's that moment brings me a lot of fulfillment, fulfillment,
Yeah,
fulfill it. Yeah, the
it's a good way
sensation.
to spend some time.
Yeah. In the past, I really
I've
love
discovered recently that I'd like to
looking.
watch this.
Yeah, but I think watching or looking the nature, some aspects, simple moments, it's good one for us because sometimes you just look for the screen or just look for the cars and a lot of persons and a shoppers,
Mhm.
and we just I feel so connected with nature when I have that kind of time, and for me it's really interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice.
So it's a good moment. And I maybe it's because of that, because I like it a morning moments. Yeah, every morning.
In
I do.
morning, at the morning moments, it's more common to see a kind
Yeah,
of this.
yeah, that's it. And I think for you, do you, for example, I have one question. It's just a curiosity, but for you, because you work in the remote way, every single day, do you need to go out or just, for example, to do a groceries or to resolve or go on the appointment or yeah, what moment do you need to go out? Or
It's a
maybe you
it's
pass 2 or 3 days at home.
it's an interesting question. Depends of my appointments, you know. I used to see my schedule and plan my week. But I have to say that almost of the time I stay in home office, you know. Because my fiance try to help me with another things, some like that, go to supermarket or let me see, take some documents that I bought about something or um, check out the money and some like that. Uh, but sometimes, for example, this week I think I will have to go to the como é que fala cartório? I think cartório is cartório. Cartório. Registry, maybe. Registry. Yeah, I need to go to the registry, person registry, you know, to take some docs about my. Oh my God, I don't know how can I say that. 2 days, it's hard. Uh, eu estou buscando cidadania europeia. I don't know how can I say esse processo de cidadania. Processo de cidadania, nem tem isso. Citizenship process? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
new term for me.
yeah. I think I will try citizenship process.
But
I to because I have Spanish relatives, you know, my
oh yeah,
uh, grandma,
yeah.
tataravó, bisavó, uh, was born in Spain. So I'm trying to get this because, like I said
Do you
some
wanna?
versions ago, I intend to live abroad or to work abroad. Yeah, I think the kind of things are important in this journey.
Yeah. So I will request you about that because do you wanna go abroad, yeah, and work in the another countries?
Yeah,
So I will request that.
I wanna
And
I wanna live abroad, to be honest.
really,
Yeah, it's not just about a job, you know. It's about a person goal. I would like
do you
to
prefer
know another culture, how
the other lifestyle?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
For me, I never think about it because I work from Brazil Air Force. It's not possible, yeah, working abroad, for example. But I don't know. I don't know. It's because I moved early from Fortaleza for another country, for example, and I miss it a lot about my family. Yeah, I miss it a
it's
lot. So I never think about that. It's like for me the perfect work for me will be close of my family, for example, in
yeah,
the
I
past.
see.
But nowadays, I know I grew up a lot when I moved for another state and start my career here. Yeah. And I think that person need to be so brave or have a motivation to live in another country, but probably your lifestyle or your quality of life will improve a lot, yeah, in comparison
Yeah,
to Brazil.
it's one of the most important that I would like to try, you know, to
Yeah,
how the government aspect works in a good countries, how the people think about many things. And
yeah,
to be honest, I don't intend to live forever abroad, you know.
yeah,
In the first moment, I would like to taste, to try to live
yeah.
1 or 2 seasons, you know,
Yeah,
and
of course. And in your case, go to the Europe. Yeah, you
or
can travel a lot,
yeah,
and you can know new
but
countries a lot.
I need to share that I my intention is to live in the USA. And the
Really?
first, yeah, the first country that I'd like to live is USA. My father was lived there for almost 7 years, and
Okay.
I had a couple of the relatives that lived there too, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, so yeah, I was talking with them, and it is interesting the way that that people talk about that experience, you know.
yeah, of course. Yeah, I totally agree with you when you talk about to improve your
Life knowledge, you know.
yeah, that's it. That's it. Perfect. And I know that can be so because of, for example, when I travel for
And
another,
try to save more money. Yeah, it's important.
yeah, of course, I realize that too because you will receive in dollar, yeah,
Or euro.
maybe, oh, yeah, of course, 4 or 5 more than
Yeah, yeah,
reais,
yeah.
for
More.
example. So it's amazing, and I think yeah, your quality of life will be increased a lot.
I
So
hope
it's
that.
yeah, but it's true. And you can know new persons, new culture, new point of view. I think that can be amazing. Maybe
Yeah.
I think in the future I really wanna travel for another countries.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, in my mind, I just think about Europe because I'm a calm person. And yeah, and but can I just think about that in the future, like when I get my retirement, because nowadays it's not possible. Maybe just
Yeah,
travel during vacation, for
yeah,
example.
yeah, yeah.
And I think it's just vacation. It's not enough to know, really know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you go with a, a small time, I don't know, when you go just vacation,
15
you just
days or 30
yeah,
days, it's
you just
smaller
know
time
like a
to.
tourist. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and I really wanna feel like a Euro person. Yeah, like
Yeah,
skin in the skin, feeling the skin. I think about the how is life work in the other country. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
about the political or the economical way or the culture.
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, and the last thing is I'd like to get ideas to build a new business. I'd like to know some tools, some a kind of how can I say that, a kind of uh, lifestyles, and
Yeah,
maybe in these countries could have a good a good things that in Brazil we don't have that. So maybe this kind of situation could be important to build a new business, because I'd like to try to a business someday in my life.
yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah, it's like that when you have an experience in another country or with another culture. I looking for the word you can enlarge. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, enlarge.
amplia,
Yeah,
enlarge
yeah,
your point of view or your perspective about the business, about the what the people need in the
Yeah.
nowadays, for example, or how can you solve some problems for the others, for example. So it's amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe I'm a person that in my, for example, I really like travel, but it's not possible to travel every single day.
Yeah.
But when we start to think about it or have plans about it, I think we can looking for ways to get or achieve that goals. Yeah.
Accumulate your vacations.
Yeah, I
To
will try this.
work for 2 or 3 years, and we'll have 90
90
days
days.
to yeah.
Maybe because I don't want to just go in my retirement because I'm a I'm health now. I'm prepared now for that
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Yeah,
For
but
example, I'm in accumulated vacation. I've worked for more than 2 years, so I had 60 days to take a vacation, you know, and
yeah,
I have to take 3 weeks yet on my vacation, and my next vacation will vencer in next May, you know. So
yeah, that's right.
I will try to accumulate again
Yeah,
to have a lot of time.
yeah.
It's
Do you?
strategical.
Yeah, I realize that you invest in yourself. Yeah,
I
you
really
invest
like.
your time.
Yeah, I really like to work with my job, you know. I have a fun moments in my work, so I can do that with no problem for me, you know.
Yeah,
I'm safe. I'm safe about my mental and physical health.
yeah, of course. Yeah, we talk about to travel actually because
Yeah,
yeah,
and the topic was done.
but I think it's not a problem. What I realized when we start to talk
I
about
think
plans
you
or the
can
future,
give this topic again another time.
of course I will, of course. So realized that maybe have plans or to do plans or talk about your plans in the future. Maybe it's a good moment for you to, yeah, it's maybe
Yeah,
it's a happiness moment in your daily life.
for sure. I hope for you
That's
too. No.
yeah, that's the sight for the day. I realized
Yeah,
that in
it's
the
a
conversation.
good topic.
So yeah, we
Take a
just
note, please.
yeah about plans or
Yeah,
travels in the future.
yeah.
Yeah. And did you have it? Did you ever in the other another country?
No, no.
No, not yet.
I'm a kind of person that if I would if I go to another country, I stay there, I think.
Okay, yeah. No, I request that because your father living there, yeah, in the
Yeah,
United States for 7 years, and maybe
yeah,
you could visit him or
yeah.
yeah,
I couldn't visit him there because I was teenager at the time, and I've lived with my mom by the time.
yeah,
It was hard, and I remember I started my namoro. I namoro. Uh, affair? No, I'm
yeah,
not sure.
maybe
Affair. I
after,
started my teenage affair when I
yeah.
was 17 years old. Yeah, yeah, 17 years old. So
No make
I
sense go for
yeah.
another.
By the time it didn't it didn't make sense to
Yeah,
go there, you know.
yeah, of course. And your father nowadays talk in English? Are you able to talk with you, have a conversation or not?
No,
No.
it's a problem. I tried some times ago, and I've shown my first activity presentation. It was my personal presentation, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And he said that I need to live abroad for a year
Why?
to get the fluence for him, you know.
Okay.
he
Yeah.
he think that I need to live there for a kind of a year.
Yeah. Do you think it's necessary to get fluent? Do you think
I
it's
think
not?
it could help because if we are in an English environment, we will need to learn with faster,
Yeah.
we need to learn English faster than
Then
to
here.
living here, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, I think. But I know some person that live in another country, living abroad, and but don't get fluent,
Yeah,
living like
my
one
father
or two
my
years.
father is a kind of person.
Oh yeah.
He understand English, but he are not fluent. You know,
Yeah.
he tried to study, make curse, but did he curse? But mm,
Okay.
he's not fluent.
Yeah, it's a interesting topic because yeah, for example, nowadays maybe if I have a opportunity to go abroad and talk in English with a native speakers, I'll be a little shy, but not like in the past. And maybe today I'm able to have a conversation and try to be fluently. But in the past, I'm really my knowledge is not enough to start learn a new language. Yeah, and maybe I will be very shy to talk about.
Oh, your dog is angry.
I don't know why. That's moment. I try to be a relaxed person, but sometimes my dog don't allow.
Don't worry. If you wanna talk with your dog, no, don't worry. We have 3 minutes.
Yeah, we just have 3 minutes, and I think that I take note about the next point for the conversation.
Distraction.
Distraction. That point, do you?
No, it's another good topic. Distraction.
Good one. And yeah, when that's happened, I don't know, I lose my concentration when I try to explain
Of course, it's hard
something.
to try to speak in English and listen dogs and another
Yeah,
noises. It's hard.
yeah. But you bring, you brought an interesting topic about distraction because
Too
nowadays it's
interesting
so,
topic, you know?
yeah, it's easy a lot to have a distraction nowadays when you have a
Especially if you are trying to
notification
talk in English.
purpose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you don't talk
For
automatically
men,
way.
it's harder than women.
Yeah,
You can speak and listening at the same time.
yeah. And pay
Man,
attention about the
for
other.
men, it's not possible.
Yeah, I
You
know.
can't listen and talk at the same time.
Yeah, I have some problems with that, but I think for the men's can be harder.
Yeah, it's harder.
So Oswaldo,
I know that.
so thank you for coming. Thank you
Thank
because
you.
I really like to talk with you and have a conversation, practice my English with you
I'm
because we have
sorry to desviar the topic, you know? I'm
no
sorry about that.
problem. I think the conversation needs to be free, yeah, and the purpose is have a conversation, okay? So thank you for the
Okay.
conversation. I will be here Friday, 7 a.m. and
Okay.
next Monday too, okay?
Okay,
And I
okay.
hope see you.
See you
Bye
there. See you there.
bye. Have
Bye
a